consecutive victories. I hope it ends soon.
What a way to start the podcast. I love it.
What a little shit.
I know. Y'all missed it, but Crunk, who is a huge Man City supporter, he was just on our podcast talking about how he hopes our winning streak ends soon. Man, get out of here, bro. What are you talking about? We need all these dubs. We deserve. We had to go through like Mustafi like at center back and like all these. What was dude's name? Gosh, I'm seeing his face. Cedric. Oh, what was his last name? I can't even remember I've blocked out these bad memories that they're so repressed. I can't even remember these names, P. But we had to suffer through it. Cedric Suarez.
I'm still traumatized by David Luiz. So
see, we deserve it all. I'm gonna say that we deserve this.
Sideshow Bob looking ass.
Right? Well, Sideshow Bob playing center back, like it's terrible. But hey, y'all, thanks for joining us for another podcast. We're really excited to have you here. Y'all, we've been winning. We have been winning. It's been a minute. It feels good. We had what? Fulham, Atletico Madrid, and then we have Crystal Palace coming up. First, let's touch on Fulham real quick. It was good. It was good. I want to say that our guy Calafiore, he is cooking. Like, I wish that they let that goal stand because even though he was slightly offsides, it was the best hit ball I've seen in years. Richie's cooking.
It was so good. I think I was at Yucca for that, but I think I was sitting on the ground and I stood up so fast. So bad. My knees popped, crackled, everything.
I couldn't believe it. And during that game, I want to say, like, I wasn't nervous whatsoever. Our defense is just so elite that it's kind of like a chill, low heart rate game. We used to have like some really high heart rate games like last year and 2 years ago, especially when we were in that title race and we lost by a point. But yeah, it was a nice chill game. Were you ever worried, P? How'd you feel?
I don't think I've been worried lately. In any of the games that we've been having, there been scrappy wins? Yeah, but that hasn't. I don't know. It hasn't really like upset me.
Right.
Like before, my Apple Watch used to be like, your heart rate's really high. Maybe you should chill out. And I'm like, this is as chill as I can be right now. I'm literally sitting down.
Right? Like you're trying to take it easy, but like it's the game. The game is doing too much. You're like, I can't breathe. Like, yeah. There's some rough games for sure.
Yeah. No, but I think we've started pretty well this season, to be honest.
I think so too. And you know, at the time, like a lot of people were like, Byron, what the hell are you talking about? But like, I actually think that loss to Liverpool was the best thing that could have happened to us because if we were undefeated right now, I feel like we would be playing too tight. And I think it was really good to get that loss out of the way. And the fact that they beat us by this miraculous goal, it didn't shake our confidence at all. So, yeah, I'm really excited about what the future has to hold because our defense is elite. Like, oh my gosh, Yuri and Timber is just
MVP. Like
MVP.
Someone was saying recently, like that he's not like the most. I don't know how they worded it, but they said like, is that the most important player? But they're like, no, but it is like super low key is the most important player. Like, is he put on a pedestal like the other ones? Probably not. But without him, we'd be in shambles.
Yeah, we would be in shambles. And so I heard that critique, and I also there's a critique that okay, first of all, I hate it when, and I'll say this about Richie versus Miles Lewis Skelly. Like, I hate when our fan base is so dumb that they try to pit them against each other. Players in our team do different things well. Like, Urian Timber isn't someone that's going to overlap like Ben White, but what Urian does, he cuts in the middle and he gets lost behind the defense. And I think it's really fantastic. He's like an extra striker. And
That
Miles
part.
yeah, right? Like, and so why I said that was I saw like a tweet from a pretty prominent Arsenal journalist, and he was like, "Oh, Urian's really good, but he's not like Ben White where he has the overlaps with Saka." I'm like, we don't need that. What are you
We already
talking
have
about?
that.
Like, yeah, we have that. Like, we are fine with how we are, and Urian is very good in attacking. So like, I'm like, we are. Some of our fan base just isn't happy with what we have. Like, we have quality players, and we haven't even got all of our players back yet. Like, our defense is going to get even better. It's crazy. Crazy.
With Timber now, 1 season in, you can see where we could have been if he hadn't been hurt that first season we signed him.
I'm gonna say this right now, Pete. If he didn't get injured, we would have won.
100%.
We won.
100%.
Because the stuff he's doing, he was doing at Ajax when he was there. Like, he was doing it for the Dutch national team while he was there. I mean, he's still there, but that's his profile. Like, he loves to be in attack mode. So, yeah, we definitely would have won. And then on the left-hand side, like I said, we have Richie and Miles Lewis Skelly. Like, we are stacked. And what I'm really excited about is Miles is eventually going to be just a midfielder. And we saw his prowess, and we'll get to that in the Champions League game. But yeah, we're really stacked defensively. And I have a friend that really loves Alexander Zinchenko for some reason. And he was like, "Oh my gosh,
I'm sorry, did you see my face? I didn't mean to do that. That was involuntary."
I saw your face. I'm like, yeah, that was my face too. But he was like, yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be that good because Alex is going to Nottingham Forest, and that means Miles has to step up. I was like, did you see Miles against Real Madrid in both legs? Like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, I'm sorry, our fan base, a lot of our fan base just doesn't know ball. They get caught up in feelings or something. They don't know ball. It's crazy.
Look, I have to take a drink of my soup first before I start talking, but
no, you're fine. You are fine.
Yeah. No, you're right. Because, okay, so, and I'm going to call out a specific friend too. He's already like hating on Gyökeres, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, he's not proving himself, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, we are literally like a couple games in.
Right.
Chill. We're not even halfway through the season.
Right.
But he made a bet with me. He's like, I bet he doesn't even get 25 goals or 20 goals this year.
Through all competitions?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
He wanted to do a gentleman's bet for $5, and I said, no, we're doing $100. And so he'll text me when he's not scoring, and I was like, look, you're acting like that's my boy. That's not my boy. But I still think you're wrong. I was like, I don't even rate him yet. That's fine. I don't rate him on our team yet. But you're still fucking wrong. And then great segue into Champions League game because he went radio silent in that fucking group chat ASAP. I was like, come on. Hello? Where are you?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, so let's talk about this. So, I mean, y'all saw it on IG, y'all saw it on TikTok. Like, they were calling it the Halalball. It was going to be the Halalball, and then the Americanized version I was seeing was the Haram Bowl, like the Super Bowl. Like, they had like this Arabic chant, and they had Arteta and Simeon, and like hijabs, and it was going to be just this like battle to the death. And it turns out we know ball, and it turns out that Arteta knows ball, and he set it up perfectly where we basically just pinned them all game, and they couldn't get a sniff on goal. Like, I think Julian Alvarez had some like long shots, but it wasn't anything threatening. Raya had that one moment where we all kind of like stood, like we were all in the bar and we just like stood up like, David, what are you doing?
I was watching it at work on my phone. So I had to like pretend like I was doing work. I was doing work, but I couldn't have it on the big screen because the people would be like, "What are you doing?" And I'd be like, "Shut up, give me a second." But yeah, when that happened too, I grabbed my phone and turned it upside down. I was like, I can't watch.
I was just like, okay, so the thing with Raya is, and it's not a bad thing, it's just like sometimes he needs his heart rate to go up and then he snaps back into it. And there have been other moments throughout the season where like his positioning has been like slightly off. He'll get a miraculous save, but he just like needs that. And it's kind of like how like, I don't know, like a boxer sometimes just needs to get punched in the face and they're like, okay, cool, I'm back into it. But when that happened, P, I was just like, I just surrendered Cobra. I was like, no, because the other thing that happened, and I bet you noticed it too, was Gabriel. He was still positioned like Raya was behind him. I was like, no, you gotta like basically play keeper. What are you doing? But luckily, we escaped from that moment. And then after that, I don't think Atletico Madrid had a sniff on anything.
No. No, not at all. I'm still of the opinion that at any point, if all three Gabby score, or two of the Gabby score and one Gabby scores, or like one Gabby scores all three, it's a hat trick all the way around. That's a Gabby goal.
That's a Gabby goal. I love that.
Doesn't matter which one does it. If all three do it, it's a hat trick. I was hoping for a Gabby hat trick, but it didn't happen. We were close. Same with the Jokeres hat trick. It could have been. Those first two happened pretty back to back. And when that happened, I was like, I gotta take my break. And I gotta walk around for a little
bit. Yeah, it was like absolutely amazing. And like Magalhaes, like he is the set piece king. Like it was so we were watching the bar, and as soon as Declan Rice hit the ball, I was like, yeah, that's in. Because like no one was tracking Gabriel, first of all, but secondly, the way that Declan can just whip the ball, like he's got to be, if not the top set piece taker, he's got to be in the top three. Like I've never seen someone with that pinpoint accuracy. It's amazing.
And the fact that people make fun of us for being set piece FC, you wish your club could do that. That's why you're hating. You're hating from outside of the club and you can't even get in. Like, wouldn't you take advantage of something that you're good at?
Right. And I want to say in the Champions League, Liverpool, all of their goals have been from set pieces. So I'm like, what are y'all talking about right now? Like, they just hate us because they ain't us. And like, I tweeted this out during the game too. I was like, man, I'd hate Arsenal too. I was like, I'd hate us too. We play ball, we have set pieces, and we're sexy. Like, I know they hate us. They gotta hate us.
It's the more I talk about Arsenal and the more I watch football, and especially in my group chats, and I see like when my friends talk shit to each other, and I'm like, yeah. I don't even think about your club
at all.
Like when Liverpool lost the other day to Manchester United, which is fucking hilarious. Like I woke up and I went and I went back to sleep. Like that's all I need. I don't need to hate watch.
No,
I don't care.
No, don't care at all. Like I'm so focused on our season. Like we're having such a good time, and especially in Champions League. Like I don't take none of us. We don't take it for granted because it's been so long since we've had Champions League nights. But now that we've been back in, it's like we've been in there for 10 years. It's crazy. It's amazing. It's amazing to watch. And speaking of hate watching, like we don't have time to hate watch. Like we're joy watching our squad. Like it's such beautiful football we play, and we play in control. And I didn't have this in the notes, but I do want to give him his praise. Oh my gosh, Zubamendi. We got that sexual assaulter out of here, and like it's good vibes FC now.
Exactly.
You know? It's like amazing. And someone else that I want to shout out to, who I don't think that a lot of people saw, but when Norgard got in, he was cooking. Like he was so smooth. He was asking for the ball, and so we know Zubamendi is going to be out because he picked up that weak ass yellow card. That ref was on some different stuff the other night. I don't know what he was on, but we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine at defensive mid because Norgard he's legit. I really liked what I saw from him. Very confident.
I feel like he's the silent but deadly type of player.
Yeah.
Where, like, I forget that he's there until he does something really sick. And then I'm like, oh, fuck. Where'd you come from?
Yeah, he had like this really like sick pass. Like, we're in the bottom third, and I think Saka made a run and he slipped him in. I was like, you have that? Like, I didn't watch enough Brentford games. I didn't know you had that in your arsenal. Like, everyone can pass in the squad. What?
I mean, think about it. What, the last 2-3 seasons, Brentford have been menaces to Arsenal.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Remember when we lost that very first opening game to them?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, what? Didn't you just get back into the league? What's happening?
Yeah. I mean, we were all shocked. We were like, who is this team? But you know, since then they've been staying up. They're actually quality squad. Shout out to them, man. They're really well organized.
Yeah, they really are.
But yeah, and a big shout out to Martinelli. Martinelli Hive, we back. That's what I texted P as soon as he scored. I was like, Martinelli Hive, we back. We back.
What I've noticed about me and you is that the people that everyone doubt are the ones that we were like, you're wrong.
Yeah.
And the people that are like, everyone loves, we're like, they should leave.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Have we been wrong yet?
Nah.
No, like
we've been wrong.
Like we love Tierney, right? But that man is a diehard. That's where he belongs. Zinchenko, I don't give a fuck about him. Never did. Didn't rate him.
Nope.
When like he made more mistakes than he made good ones.
Yeah, and defensively. Oh my gosh, he was terrible defensively. I'm like, bro, like if you look at Miles is good defensively. And he's
like, baby.
He's only 19. Like, what are we talking about? We missed Zinchenko. I almost slapped my boy. I was like, what? I said that. I was like, what?
Look, I bought red and yellow cards again. I think that's something that you should do and pull them out at people in real situations because they don't even argue with you. If I pull a yellow, like they just stop.
Yo, I'm adding this right now. Go buy red and yellow cards or bar.
Yeah, no, because like even at the bar, like if a dude's talking to me, for some reason men can't understand no.
Yeah.
But if I pull out a red, they know exactly what the fuck I mean by that.
They're like, okay, I'm a chill. Yeah, exactly.
The bartenders will follow along with me, and if they see me pull a red, they'll fucking close them out. They'll be like, sorry, them's the rules. Those are literally the rules. You got to go.
You're out of here.
You're out of here.
I love that. No, I'm definitely gonna take that. Yeah, but Martinelli, he is a Champions League player. Like he loves the big stage. Like there are players that wilt under the pressure, but Champions League, like he loves the stage. It's amazing. And people were talking about selling him last year. I mean, not even last year in August. I'm like, no, man, he's just a different type of player. Like Trossard has been playing a lot more because he can actually look up and he looks for Gyökeres. Martinelli, I call him the closer, like because he just comes in and closes games. But this was the type of game where Arteta knew there would be a nasty low block that Martinelli could penetrate, because both of their wing backs are like, if not in their late 20s, early 30s. And he was like, nah, man, just put him on skates. And that's what he did.
I do, before anyone fucking says anything, because I know they're going to bring it up. I said sell Martinelli, but only if they didn't let him play the way he needs to play. Because
that's what we both said, yeah.
If they're misusing him, then what the fuck are we doing? Like,
Yeah.
let him go. But now, like, they're seeing that he's just a Brazilian that needs to fucking run.
Mm-hmm.
He just needs to make runs. You can't put him in set pieces. He's not a set piece guy. He's like a super traditional fucking Brazilian player. Just let him run the ball.
Yeah. Yeah. Just let him run and chase, and good things happen. He did a really good job finding the open space, the open channels, and so did Urian Timber on the right-hand side. Like, Saka has learned that he doesn't need to hug the touchline anymore. He can be more advanced. And I think Arteta has kind of told him that this year. Like, Saka isn't tracking back as much because Urian is really strong on that side. And the flip side of that is Urian can get into that middle channel where it looks like he's playing the 8 role on the right side. It's crazy. And Martinelli is doing that on the left-hand side. And then in the next game, we'll switch it up. Like, Arteta really has his game management down now, and it's really good to see.
Yep. I am glad that we're not writing Saka as hard.
Right?
Because you can see what he's really good at now.
Without
being forced into like the position that he was in. He was pretty pigeonholed to like the front of the lines. Not necessarily defending, but like attacking, but not attacking either. Like, just if he gets the ball, he gets the ball.
Yeah, it's like kind of like what you're alluding to. Like, he was just kind of in like this gray zone when, you know, he needs to be more of an attack-oriented person. And I honestly, P, I think what happened was when Madueke came, and I can't wait to get him back because Madueke was just abusing people on the right-hand side. And so I think Arteta was like, okay, I'll let Saka do that. He can track back less like Madueke because Timber can handle this. And then they got like a lot more open on that side, and it was great to see because he was cooking people.
Yeah, no, he really was. And he was excited.
He was so excited. He was like, I got out of Chelsea. I'm off the farm system. Like, with they had like 30, 35 people on the roster. Like, it's unheard of. It's crazy what they're doing over there.
Fuck, I saw some crazy Saka stats earlier, and I can't find them anymore, but when I do.
But yeah, take your time. You might still have some time to find it. One of the last things I want to touch on with the Atletico Madrid game is Gyökeres. Like, there was so much hate. Like, I think it was Jamie Carragher who's like the number one Arsenal hater now, which is he's a weirdo. But he was saying like it looks like Gyökeres plays with jeans on, and I'm like, what are you talking about? He's not slow. He's doing hold up play. He's pressing. I think his pressing has improved quite a bit, and it was really good to see all his hard work pay off because it was kind of like when Havertz first joined the team. We're like, oh, his work rate's amazing, and then people were like, well, you brought him to score. He's a number 9. But it's like, okay, whatever. Fuck you too. But Gyökeres, he got his 2 goals. He has his brace. And you can kind of see the relief, not only from him, but his teammates. Like, I think him and Gabriel Margalez are like besties now. Like, they sit together on the bench and everything.
Yeah. I'll find the stats later. I'm too distracted. But yeah, no, absolutely. I hate these fucking pundits.
I hate them. I hate them so much.
I can't stand them. Why? They're just talking out of their ass and then they get proved wrong immediately. Especially even in this Champions League game, they're like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be a hard game for Arsenal," and they really took like that first half to heart, and then the second half they shut the fuck up real quick.
Didn't they? And what I love about our games, P, like, and it happened last night. The commentators are going for the other team. Like, they were so tight we were scoring. They were like, oh, Arsenal scored again. And it got quiet. I was like, I know y'all hate us, but we're playing sexy football right now. You got to like respect it. And they don't respect it at all, but we appreciate it as fans, so who cares what they say?
That's so funny. Instead of Dark Arts FC, sexy football. That's so good.
I love it. Yeah, and like I really want to shout out Arteta's tactical tweaks because we actually basically what happened was Zubimendi kind of took the Richie role where he was like roaming everywhere. Like Calafiori, like he roams everywhere, and Zubimendi did the same thing. Like Zubimendi would pop up at the 6, left 8, right 8, sometimes a right back. Like he was everywhere. So again, big shout out to him and big shout out to Arteta for trusting the team, man. Like he switched it up, which was great.
What I want to know is why people are trying to make up a Zubimendi song when there's already like this French song called Zubi Zubi Zoo by Jillian Hills, which is just perfect for that. And you could just chant that. You don't need something new. You could just go Zubi Zubi Zoo. Like it's so easy. Why?
Y'all listening? Like, let's just do that. Why y'all making it so hard?
It's so easy.
We got to get that going, P. I think that's perfect.
Me and one of the gals at Yucca do it. And it's funny because she's not even an Arsenal fan. She just like I'm pretty sure she's Liverpool, but her boyfriend is diehard Arsenal. And she'll be there to like she doesn't wear like her colors or anything either, but she'll be there like helping us because girls.
Right?
Because that's just what we do.
I like it.
I mean, like I don't know about like your pub, but like our out here in Arizona, our Arsenal group has gotten so big that we started a check-in system to start tracking like how many people are coming, and like whoever comes the most to games gets rewards.
What? That's amazing. No, ours isn't that big yet. That man, yours sounds litty. Like wow.
Yeah, no, you have to show up like an hour before kickoff to find a spot to stand or sit. Not me. I just shoved my way through. So, but everybody else has to. Like, we'll try to find a spot. I'll just push people out of the way. I'm like, move. I'm short. I gotta get up there.
Oh, that's amazing.
Speaking of though, I know we briefly.
So let's talk about. Yeah.
Sorry, I know. I think I'm a little bit delayed, but I was gonna say this last game. I don't think we've announced this yet. This last game was the first game that I did as Arsenal America's social media director.
What?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So if you see me traveling or posting, I'm the one running socials now for Arsenal America on like Twitter, X, Facebook, Instagram. It's me you're talking to. And if you get an attitude, I'll talk back.
Congratulations, Pete. Look at that, man. Like straight up cooking. I love it. And man, if y'all know P, like she's so passionate about Arsenal too, so this is the perfect fit. Like we don't need anyone quiet or timid running Arsenal America socials. We need someone that's litty like P.
I'll fight people.
Yeah. pull up to your supporter bar and everything. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. All right, so to wrap up, we have Crystal Palace coming up. And I'm sorry, y'all. It's been such a blur. I think we play them Saturday, I want to say.
I think so too.
I want to say. Or do we play them Sunday? Sunday
at 7 my time. So 9 your time.
Yeah. So, oh, good. We play them at home this time. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm not concerned then because Crystal Palace on the road is rough. But if we're playing them at home, I think we should. I mean, I could easily see like a 2-0, 3-0. I'm not really concerned.
Yeah, I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. I think we'll see another Gyökeres goal, and I think we'll see another set piece for sure.
Yeah, I think a set piece is coming too. And then for starting lineup, of course, Gyökeres. On the left, I see Trossard coming back in the team. Actually, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Who's played a lot of football? I feel like
I
no,
will
actually
say, I don't feel like Trossard's a super sub anymore. I think he's good
no.
as a full depth member.
I think so too, and I think the difference is Gyökeres. He can feed him, and Trossard likes to float in the center on the center left like Ezzy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that's working out really well. I think that Marino, I could see him starting this game because Rice and Zubamini, they've been playing a lot of minutes. So I feel like that's going to be tweaked a little bit.
I see
But
a
we'll
Marino.
see.
I see a Marino Ben White start, and then maybe a Zubi and Rice sub.
Yeah, I can see that. Of course, center backs they're going to stay the same. Raya in goal, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this game because yeah, let's win this game because we can start to get a good footing within the Premier League, so we can just start pushing. Man City is actually in really good form now. Need them to lose. That'd be fantastic, but not watching their game because I don't care. Like we said, we don't care about other teams at all. Like we're just gonna watch our squad.
I hope I wake up on time. 7 a.m. is really early after you DJ the night before.
Yeah, that's super early. Oh my gosh. I was hoping it was a Saturday game because I was like, Saturday, yeah, that's doable. But you go out Saturday and then you got to wake up early Sunday because even for me, it's like 10 a.m. and I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. Saturday's fine though. Sundays are just like.
I will say the following game after that, the one we have against Sunderland, I will be in Philly. So catch me at the Philly bar watching, at the Arsenal
Yes,
Philly bar watching.
that's
Because it
what's
won't
up.
be as early. Plus, I gotta see my baby boy Xhaka. Sorry, he's always gonna have a spot in my heart.
Yeah, Jaka. And speaking of that, so when Arsenal posted like final score and stuff, one of the first people to like it was Granit Xhaka. So Xhaka, man, you're our guy. Gunner for life. Like he really embodies that, and
That's
I'm
the
actually
first
really
time we're
glad.
that's the first time we're playing him post, like him joining back the Prem, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Yeah, I wish it was a home game so we could really clap him up, but
yeah,
yeah. When they come here next year, yeah, I hope he gets a really good reception because, yeah, he was just fantastic.
agreed.
Um, P, I don't hate to say this, but it feels good to be where we are. Like I'm not nervous at all watching these games anymore. I haven't been nervous since honestly our Champions League run last year.
I agree. And here's the thing: people will be like, "Do you think you're gonna win?" And for me, like, do I want us to win? Obviously.
Yeah.
But fuck, they're so enjoyable to watch that if we don't, I don't care.
Yeah, and I want to talk about that real quick because I really feel like the English media they're trying to drive this narrative where if you don't win a trophy, it's a failure. You don't win a trophy, it's a failure. And it's like, do you know how many great teams there are that are out there that haven't won trophies, but they're still like really great teams? Like this trophy obsession, honestly, in my opinion, comes from Man City's success, where everyone was down, but Man City had all this oil money, right? And so they could really invest in the club and really grow the club while other teams are kind of spinning their wheels. And speaking of that, it's kind of weird watching these Liverpool fans suck off Man City. Like, get off your knees. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, I've seen so many comments of like, oh, I hope Arsenal doesn't win now. I hope Man City can do it. I'm like, first of all, it's like, what, 7 games in? But secondly, why are you hugging and loving on your rivals so much? Like, we don't like anybody. Like, fuck all y'all. Seriously. We don't like any of them.
I think this is something that like you and I consistently say. Like, you'll never catch me cheering for another team.
No.
Maybe certain players, like Granit Xhaka, I always want him to be successful.
Yeah.
But, like, you'll never catch me thinking, cheering, anything of that sort for any other team. Like, right. I woke up and I laughed when Manchester United beat Liverpool, but I'll never be like, thank you, Man U. No.
Yeah. No. I can't even name like probably more than one to two players on rival team. Like others, I don't like. I don't care to know them. Like y'all are nothing to us. Like we don't hate watch. Like we just
even during transfer windows, I don't pay attention because I don't care about rumors unless they're on our team. Unless it's confirmed, I'm not going to give a shit. And even once you're on our team, like I'm not rating you until you've proven yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how it is. Period. Like we don't get caught up in you unless you do something for the club. Like that's it.
Pretty much.
So yeah, I'm expecting Crystal Palace win on Sunday. And then we just move forward from there. We're trying to see what we got Chris. Oh, we have the EFL Cup after that too. Oh, that's fun. And before we get out of here, I want to touch on this real quick, and then we're done. There's so many people like crying about like Miles not getting enough playing time, or like Wanyeri not getting enough playing time. I'm like, guys, this season is so long. They're gonna get plenty of opportunities to shine. Like Odegaard is out for an extended period of time. Wanyeri's going to be in this team, and I have no qualms about that. Just let the season play out, though, and people are to get their opportunities to shine. And I don't even think they're worried as much as some of these fans are that like just live on Twitter all day. Like go outside and touch grass. Grass is healing. Like go out and rub that shit.
I don't have grass because I live in Arizona, but I go throw rocks at a lake.
See, look, Pete is throwing rocks in the lake. Go skip some rocks.
Exactly.
Get out of here. But yeah, y'all, thanks for joining us. And until next time, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.